Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Shyvana game, that's what she's called. And he's played by the Master of Fire himself, Pyro Master. So we're going to have to see how this works. I haven't seen Shyvana in quite a while, so kind of glad that someone sent one to me. So this is the first submission, and excellent it is in spectator mode, and everything is as it should be. So we are going to go top lane, I think, yeah, because Rengar is going jungle. And oh wow, this works again. Cool. So we are going to go up against Annie here, which is kind of a strange top laner because Annie can't really go into top lane at all. And yeah, Shyvana of course is great in the top lane. So yeah, chat is set to off. I think this is about the right height. And yeah, we're going to have to see how that works out. So here it is Kha'Zix who is in the jungle. Yep, getting a little bit of help in a moment from this Diana. And lots of new champions. Rengar, Kha'Zix, Diana. Yeah, cool. Of course we have the standards as well. Vayne, Azrael, Annie. Those are kind of the standards. Varus, wow, a lot of AD champions in this game. And then we have Taric, of course, and Veigar. So those are all kind of the standards for the game. Yeah, fortunately, some of the new champions actually are good enough to still play. And yeah, as I said, I haven't seen Shyvana in quite a while. She was super popular after I don't know which tournament that was, but M5 won some tournament by just going Shyvana, 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 Shyvana. And yeah, here you can see why. She is just super powerful. And this is also why Annie is not going to do well here. She needs the protection of her turrets. And yeah, if you waste mana on and cooldowns on hitting your opponent, you're not going to win this. You're not going to be able to farm. Because she needs to use that Q, especially on last hitting minions, because yeah, otherwise she's going to get zoned out quite hard. And what did she start? Oh man, she started Dorn's Ring against the Shyvana that started Boots and Potions. That is not going to be pretty. This is going to be so quick. Yeah, there you go. First blood. And let me see what I can do about the sound, because the sound, at least for me, is not audible. Yeah, and apparently that is some mistake in LoL replay. There's Annie again. Oh man, could have done so much damage to her. Oh yeah, that was a mistake on Shyvana's part. She should have stood, the teleport was here, she should have stood over there. And then the moment the teleport ends, hit that AoE damage and use the Twin Bite. And that would have done like 60% damage straight off, because if someone teleports in like that, especially a squishy champion, you need to punish them for that. And yeah, that would have been a second kill, maybe even. At least it would have been enough harassment to make it impossible for her to stay in. And she now has 2 health potions, so she can heal up a little bit, but that's only 300 health. So it's not enough to actually stay in. If she, well, if she takes too much damage, I mean 300, that's like, well, 40% of her health. So she wouldn't even be full health after that harassment. And it seems that Shyvana just is waiting for Annie to move forward. Annie, of course, not entirely stupid. But yeah, she is going to... No, she's not going to check the bush. Okay. Annie, yeah, building the real MOBA fire build here. Oh, should have taken that out. It's basic attack into Twin Bite, and that gives you the ward instantly. Now, yeah, she has to deal with the ward. That's a shame, because it didn't result in anything. It resulted in a pushed lane, so that's good. But yeah, Shyvana not really good at keeping the lane pushed to her direction. Of course, she's way better in just pushing the lane herself. Man, that was a shame, and that kind of shows you that even Shyvana, who is a pretty easy champion to play, um, yeah, can still be, well, you still need to practice her a little bit. So you can still mess up with her. And yeah, well, just pushing the lane here, and these are not in turret range, so yeah, Annie is going to be able to pick up most of them, okay, or none of them. Well, one. Okay, very nice farming there. Anyway, yeah, it's he went home and the jungler came in. Thought that was kind of a cute fact. Um, yeah, they're pinging the bush here, but there's nobody there. There hasn't been anybody there for like, I don't know, 40 seconds. So this Kazakh's just standing around doing nothing for that time. And yeah, let's get her back in. Yeah, her back in lane. And there you go. Come on, you need to go in right now, because otherwise this wave is going to push into your turret. Okay, he's going for the kill instead. Okay, a little bit of lag in the replay. But yeah, getting an easy kill there. Loses all those minions though. I think the minions would have been better than the kill, because the kill was pretty easy to get. And this wave would have still been pushed even if she went for the minions. But hey, the kills kind of sound better. It sounds way better to have yeah, 2 kills than to have a bunch of more minions. On the other hand, people make more mistakes if you allow them to make well, if you just have more minions, they kind of underestimate the power you have and the amount of money you have. So this should be about right. So yeah, bottom lane is not doing too hot. The Ezreal Vayne combination apparently too much for Varus with Taric, because Varus is keeping up with Vayne, but not with Ezreal plus Vayne. So should really pick up his game a little bit. And are we going to see a kill here? Yes, we are. Nicely done. Yeah, it seemed like a pretty easy kill, but you had to be lucky there to have someone actually standing there. Otherwise it would have been just, well, an ultimate use that wasn't going to result in anything. Of course, that doesn't really matter for Shyvana. Shyvana gets her ultimate pretty quickly. And yeah, that's the advantage of that. It's virtually always up. So you can just use it to escape, and then yeah, once you hit a couple of minions again, then it will be back up. Especially if you have to recall first, because as you can see, we're already back at like 20%. And yeah, that means that yeah, the ultimate will be up pretty soon after this, and yeah, you can use it for whatever. I think that's a really cute thing to do. It's different from the normal cooldowns, and I think that's really cool. So yeah, Annie, really going just for the MOBA fire build, and I'll show you why. So she's in this top lane. First of all, she's in top lane. She shouldn't be in top lane. But still, she's maxing Q first, W second, and not getting the Molten Shield, which is fine if you're going up against a mid laner. So against Veigar or someone like that. Because the shield is pretty much useless against Veigar anyway. Because if you overextend against him, you die. That's just the way it is in mid lane. In top lane, however, if you go up against Shyvana, what you want is that shield. You want to pop that shield to make sure that that damage that Shyvana does doesn't affect you that much. So what she should have had here was like 1 level in Disintegrate, and or maybe, yeah, no, 1 would be enough, and 4 levels in this. No, it would be 2 and 3 then, but you can either go for 1-1-3 or 2-0-3, but this is completely useless, what she has now. Because the shield is going to save her. The other 2 are not going to save her. So Shyvana picking up both of the golems here. She has the red buff now. No, don't jump in from behind the tower, please. Okay, that's good. Rengar is coming in, and Rengar may actually be able to do something here. No, he's just going to go for the minions. Yeah, the Kha'Zix is coming in. Oh wow, we have a disconnect here on our team. And since when do they recall? I thought they ran back nowadays. No, well, I don't know. Anyhow, yeah, Rengar is going to have to run back, and now she has her shield, well, at level 1, so it adds like 10? Or 20 even, wow. So the first level doing actually a big amount of everything. And, oh, and he gets a kill, but yeah, that means blue buff plus 300 gold for Shyvana. And come on, Shyvana, you can do it, you can do it, there you go. Blue buff plus 300 gold instead of, well, nothing and something like 200 gold. But yeah, and he got 300 gold there as well. So, guess that's good. For her, that is. Yeah, 2000 versus 4400, just to show you the difference there. And that is mainly the minions. Of course, we have 5 kills as well. But 5 kills is 1500 gold or thereabouts. And everything just crashed. Hey viewers, yeah, I still want to upload this video even though it crashed, because I thought it was a very good demonstration of how Shyvana works, and I haven't done her in a while. So I'm still going to upload it, and I am really sorry, but the replay is just bugged. There's nothing I can do about it, and unfortunately this is one of the things that needs to be resolved by the LOL replay people. And yeah, unfortunately there's nothing I can do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game, and I will see you next time. GG.